Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful.
Odegaard! Oh, it's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McTominay. Rui Costa carries the ball down the right. A probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Bruno gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And a chance! Swung over. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Musiala. Van Nistelrooy. Odegaard. And it's Musiala.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Musiala, and there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Bunu. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out bad.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can thump it away. Hangs one in. It's out for a goal kick. Spence. Now he's off and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No way through. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Messi is behind this one. Messi! Japan with the corner, they're first. Terrific effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rui Costa is in a really good position out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musiala is fouled.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Gently lifts it! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 4. Javier Zanetti. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
This ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Japan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Van Basten. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Beckenbauer. Now it's Rui Costa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. That's a smartly directed ball.
That was lovely, that.
Takes on his marker. Rui Costa. Beckenbauer. Played into space. Clever. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rodri.
3 minuti di recupero.
Spence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Nice into... And the referee says that that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Japan can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Gli addetti alla sicurezza di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17. Viene
So, into the second half.
Numero 22.
Japan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Looking for options for movement. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing. very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And he's heaved it away. Japan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Chooses to go cross-field. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rui Costa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Musiala.
Oh, great feat, that.
Musiala. Well, that is one way to stop him. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here is a player who is really happening. It's Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 27, Silvestre. Numero 32, Van Nistelrooy.
Messi finding himself in space.
Il numero 25, il numero 9, Forlan. Cambio di giocatori.
Japan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he's there to make the challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice looking ball. That is not... Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Spence gets a foot in here. Dani Olmo. Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Trion makes the interception. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il numero 14.
And he's had it
Attenzione,
nicked
un
away.
cambio.
It's going to be another throw. Spence. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's got away. Messi. Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. And that could well be the winner.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Messi!
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! Oh, good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely aimed pass. And that interception, Terry.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that was asking for too much. Serginho. Messi might just make this. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Decent chance! Rodri can clear it away. That's been cut out, well played. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball, and it's been played through. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer, always onto this. Forlan, he has found the way through. Tries to... Impressive jump! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good.